Good morning. It was a quiet evening, and the room was bathed in the soft glow of the candlelight. The weight of the day's philosophical reflections was upon me, and I felt the need to unwind. My thoughts were so deeply entwined in reason and the examination of human actions that I did not expect a simple newspaper article to alter my state of mind. But as I scanned the front page, one headline leaped out at me. A carefully crafted statement meant to provoke anger and indignation. The words danced provocatively, urging a swift reaction. "A great injustice," they screamed. "A scandal too grave to ignore." It was exactly the kind of information that would incite fury if I allowed it. I could feel the heat rising within me, a tightening in my chest, as the words seemed to echo louder with each passing second. But then, in that very moment, I paused. Why should I be angry? I asked myself. I paused longer. The sensation of outrage, though seemingly natural, began to lose its grip as I turned my mind inward. Was this anger truly my own? Or was it being imposed upon me by another's design? I took a step back. I had often considered the nature of human emotions and how they can be influenced, even manipulated, to serve the will of others. It was then that I realized the headline was not simply a report of an event, but a tool crafted to elicit a specific emotional response. Someone had written these words with the sole intention of stirring anger, of shaking my reason loose, forcing me into an emotional state where judgment was clouded. They wanted me to feel this outrage, to act from a place of emotion rather than clear thought. I reflected deeply. Who benefits from my anger? It was the key question that unraveled the manipulation before me. The answer became evident. It was not my reason, nor was it a genuine call for justice. No, it was the writer's intent to sway my opinion, to make me act without rational deliberation. In the wake of such emotional responses, I would be more easily led, more easily controlled. Those who spread such articles gain from the stir they cause. They benefit from my attention, my engagement, and most importantly, my emotional reaction. The more I felt, the less I thought. And the less I thought, the more I was bound to act according to another's will. But I had made a solemn vow to myself. I will not be manipulated. I would not allow my emotions to be hijacked, for in doing so, I would surrender my autonomy and reason to others. It is only through reason that one can be free. And freedom is found in the ability to act with clarity, unshackled by the emotional chains that others attempt to place upon us. I turned my attention away from the article, for it no longer held any sway over me. The manipulation that sought to control me was nothing more than a fleeting whisper in the wind. I knew that, as I had always believed, emotions must never dictate one's actions, for they are not the measure of truth. Reason is the sole guide. As I reflected further on this moment, I realized the larger lesson. What would happen if all people were guided solely by emotional manipulation? If every reaction were dictated by someone else's desire to provoke, society would crumble. Reason would be lost, and decisions would be made based on fleeting feelings rather than rational thought. It was in this light that I saw the importance of my responsibility to examine us or inside us everything through the lens of reason.